Yo, 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 what it do? It's your boy Yellow the Poet. YTP from YTP Entertainment, baby. So check it. Today, I got something interesting for you. What I'm going to do is, I'm going to interview two of my children. And what I'm looking for is to get an honest opinion about how they feel about their father. The purpose of this video is to inspire fathers to talk to their children and to understand what's really going on in their minds and see if there's anything that you may need to improve on, anything that you can continue doing, things of that nature. So, whenever you get a chance, make sure you follow your boy, subscribe, you know what I'm saying? Hook it up. Let's just make this happen. Let's make this reach as many people as possible and make this a viral video. So for now, I'm going to put you on hold for a moment because I'm going to bring along my son Omarion. And next, after Omarion, we're going to have my girl, my daughter. She got her own channel, PJ, Princess Jasmine. You all know who she is. So check it out, check it out, check it out. But now, signing off. Peace. All right. So, Omarion.
Yes.
What is one of the most important things that you see that your father does with you or for you, or both?
Well, it's both. He sometimes inspires me a lot, so.
Inspire you in what way?
Well, it's some of his videos that give me inspiration.
All right. So, what particular video gave you some inspiration?
I am pretty sure it's most of his poem videos. Yeah, I'm positive that it's one of his poem videos because it has a lot of soul and stuff, so.
It's pretty cool. So, for little boys who don't have their fathers in their lives, what would you say to them to help them feel better about, not having their father around?
Well, what I would say is that just move ahead. So, yeah.
Just most likely move ahead. So what do you mean by move ahead? Like move ahead how?
Well, you can't let that, stop you of, doing what you please in a good way. So
what's one of the things that you would tell them to help them become a man?
I would say that don't let that get in your way because you can do a lot of stuff because there's a lot of people who didn't have family but they did a lot of awesome stuff.
So what's one of the words of advice or words of encouragement that your father has said to you?
Well, he has said to me to always be honest because a true man always keeps his word.
All right. So in closing, because we're going to close this out now, give your favorite thing to do in life and say how that actually helped you to be a better person.
Well, I have been studying and stuff to get a better grade. So, yeah.
So what's your favorite thing to do?
My favorite thing to do is to have good grades and try and be in track in school.
Awesome, awesome. All right, Mr. Omarion Davis, everybody. So make sure that you leave your comments on Omarion's answers and let us know how you feel about this particular subject and the way he answered the question. All right, everybody. We are in front of PJ here. PJ, Princess Jasmine. So, same thing for Princess Jasmine. What are some of your inspirations that you have received from your father?
Overall, my dad is just a good role model. Just like in every way that I could possibly think of. The will to do things, the way he views things, it's just great all the way around. And I learned from that. I learned to see things from not just one perspective, but like many different perspectives, to get a grasp on life in general and other things as well.
All right. So, if you were to give a young lady advice that doesn't have a father in her life, what advice would you give her on how to be a woman?
For a young lady who doesn't have her father, in hopes that she has a good mother, I would tell her that you don't necessarily need a family member to be a role model. You can, just do whatever feels right. If it's in your heart to do it, then do it. And if your conscience is telling you that it's wrong, then it's probably something you shouldn't do. You don't need a father or a mother or a parent to tell you that. You have yourself to do what feels right to you.
So, you stated that your father is a positive role model. In what way has he been a role model to you?
Well, ways he's been a role model, as I'm sure it's known that he and I both have the poetry in common. So the way he perseveres through everything with the poetry, because it's not hard. You're gonna, find moments where it feels like you're not progressing at all. But if you just keep trying, as he does, which is something that I've learned from him, you will get satisfying results, or somewhat satisfying results, but either way you will get results. And if it's not the results you want, I've been inspired by him to keep going and keep pushing for those results that you do want.
So, is there anything that you feel your father would need to improve on?
I don't know. I would say improve on some sleep.
So he doesn't get enough sleep, huh?
Definitely not. Someone needs some serious shut-eye.
Always working on.
Always. It's the job, the poetry, all the other events that pops up for him. I mean, he has good stuff going for him. I'll give him that, but good stuff comes with a price too. Hard.
Sleep being that price, huh?
Mm-hmm.
All right. So, in closing, what advice would you give to people, to fathers out there who have daughters? What advice would you give them?
Okay, for the ones who know that they're going to have daughters, let me give you a head start right here. Go ahead, get yourself together, get to watching them videos, because you're going to have to learn how to do little mama's hair, okay? Off the bat, because I can't have y'all going out like how I did sometimes because Dad wasn't always, professional hairstylist. So we pulled through somehow. It wasn't the best, but we did something. So yeah, you just gotta get prepared for those things. And when you know that you're going to have a child, another thing, you gotta be ready for a lot. Okay, so try to prepare yourself for everything that's to come. You gotta deal with boys. That's gonna come in, yes. No matter how much you in denial about it, at some point it's gonna happen. And all other types of stuff. Girls, when they get picked on, is different from when guys get picked on. So you gotta pay attention to that, because a girl, she would try and take that on by herself. And the way girls do it is more like a sly way. So you just gotta be there for her and be ready for those moments. And for those that already have daughters, I'm sorry. I know we're a lot, but for those who have daughters that are still alive, you're doing something right. There's that.
So what about time?
Well, as you guys know, being a female definitely requires wanting a lot of time. So, even small things. If you just sit in her room with her, talk to her for a little while, whatever, she's cool with it. It's cool, You don't have to be there every single moment all the time, just always there. But just give her a little bit of your time and she's fine. Spend some time with her. Get to know things that she like, because once you do that, you're in good with her. That's how it works. You gotta get in good with the stuff that she likes. Just don't just try and judge everything that she likes, because with females, they're very emotional creatures. Some guys as well, but females being very emotional creatures, almost everything that they do and have means something, and you just have to learn and pay attention to those things.
Awesome. So that's all the questions that we have for PJ. Everybody feel free to comment on the video and let me know what you think about PJ's comments, answers, advice, motivation, things of that nature. Let your boy know what's up. All right, PJ. Peace. All right, everybody. So you got a chance to hear from my two youngest. My others are grown and they all out the way right now, but maybe I'll get a chance to have them to shoot me some videos and I can probably incorporate that in this. But for now, I would just like for you all to make sure that you're liking, subscribing, and following me on all of my social medias: Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, Pinterest, LinkedIn, Snapchat, the whole nine, and everything is under Yellow the Poet. So check your boy out. I want to get your opinions about this type of video, because again, the motivation is to have fathers communicate with their children, spend some time with them, do some things, because small things like this can go a long way. That's all your boy got for now. Peace and blessings.